Strong and silent type. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we can guess whose cell this was.
Yep.
Yeah,
need
I
to find a
recall
way to
hearing
get
about this
behind
one.
him.
Calendar,
Well, we need to
calendar,
climb.
execution proceeds. Yeah, calendar man. There. Okay. Okay. And into the vents like a rat we go. You sure about that?
Why does every mobster always sound like Joe Pesci in some form or another? Yeah, he's totally unconscious and not bleeding from so much shrapnel.
Oh, we killed him so hard we made a marketable plushie out of him.
I've received confirmation from Warden Joseph that you will be rewarded for information which leads to an arrest.
Go. Who needs two people for a door like that, huh?
Please remain calm and stay in your cells.
You sure these are supposed to be upside down, or... Oh wait, that's flames they're stuck in.
Yeah.
Okay. I know that in Batman Shadow, they reuse some of these, but not in the exact same places like here. But then again, this game takes place even earlier than this, so it could have been renovated in a year or so. But then again, that you don't renovate that sort of stuff that quick. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Once more, Batman becomes Ratman.
Captain. There is a parody character called Ratman based on Batman. And if...
And that's just too perfect to ignore. You're gonna owe me for this, Julian. That could be useful.
Sir, what do we do about Loeb?
Bring him in, bring him in.
Looks like they stepped in all of this just as Calendar's man days were about to go be counted.
What's all this about, Sionis? Haven't I always come through for you?
You may have, Gillian, but things have changed. We're starting with a clean slate, and you're not on it.
What are you talking about? I'm not on it? After all I've done for you. Police commissioner, damn it!
Show's over, boys.
Calendar Man, Julian Gregory Day, fugitive, obsessive-compulsive psychotic, convicted of multiple murders and sentenced to die on Christmas Eve. Sentencing judge was Fremont Harkness. Okay, not a character I'm familiar with. Julian Day, aka Gotham's Calendar Killer, aka Calendar Man, was brought to justice thanks to Batman's diligence in apprehending the killer. Many were surprised by Judge Harkness' decision to give Day the death penalty, despite the state labeling him criminally insane. Julian Day was set free just minutes before his scheduled execution on Christmas Eve during the break-in at Blackgate Prison that saw police... well, that's a spoiler, I guess. While it is unlikely Calendar Man was involved with the assassins or the bounty, he remains a threat to the city, particularly given his obsession with dates and holidays.
I'm too late. Commissioner Loeb is dead. Black Mask has a lot to answer for.
It's the bat! We're never getting out of here. We got it.
Yep, we have the evade now, or we're told of it now.
You already had the evade, the counter, basically any basic moves you already have, you just have to remember what buttons they use.
Yeah, well, a bit more to the left than he could have gone out the window if it wasn't for those bars.
That guy is not gonna be anything solid for the next few months.
Okay. What have we here? Okay, not something we can get into, it seems.
Probably later.
Yeah. One thing that helps with these games, a ton, is just the amount of in-universe stuff they have lying around. And not just those character profiles.
You wanted it smashed, so I smashed it. And it better be, or the next thing that gets smashed will be your face!
Okay, what's this about with the drone? It's not Black
Memory
Mask.
card is damaged, but I should be able to recover most of the data back at the Batcave.
That means that there's a third party at play. Now, technically, we are a third party already, just another one as well. Now, over here. Is he even going to fit in that?
Doesn't look like it.
Thought I caught your scent.
I know I caught yours.
Ow. Okay, he just comes out swinging immediately, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fully.
Red mark evades. Okay. My turn. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe not the best spot for this to be in at the moment.
Fire.
He got down.
There we go.
Russia.
That was a bit too spicy a meal for him. Ow. There. Ow. Too late. Okay, now it's a one-on-one date, so... Yep, ow.
Dodge.
No kissing on the first date, Croc. Ooh, you can't kiss my feet. Come on, there we go. Okay, now the father. Yep. A mobster asking for the police. Okay.
I think they want the corrupt police to help them.
There. Oh. Okay, it's a bit too early to be Breaking Bad's killer. Also, that's someone else, not you. And I only just now noticed his health bar in the upper right. Been a bit too busy with those jaws of his. Ow. Yeah, we will. Just not the way you were hoping for.
Boss, where's he going?
The boss of me is me.
I want teeth. I want answers.
Wait till Black Mask's assassins get through with you.
What assassin?
Whoever wins is gonna be famous and rich.
At least we know he won't be ugly. Freeze! Hold it right
Jealous boys.
Where does he get those wonderful toys?
So was that I think I recognize the voice of that one. The detective that is often Gordon's sidekick or something.
Look,
Okay,
Bullock,
quick
yeah.
question.
No.
Is everything recording and all
I
that?
just
Yep.
yes.
to a human-shaped
Okay, good.
crocodile. He told me Black Mask has hired assassins to kill me.
Okay. Level up. Every time you level up, you earn an upgrade point. These points can be spent to unlock upgrades and improve Batman's skills and equipment. The upgrades are divided into 3 categories. Select an upgrade category. Okay, we have core control preferences, close combat upgrade. This is just the basic stuff. Okay, close combat upgrades, invisible predator upgrades, and auxiliary upgrades. Okay, let's go with this one. Each upgrade category has its own upgrade tree. You must purchase early upgrades to gain access to later ones in the tree. The deeper you get in the tree, the more powerful the upgrades become. Select an upgrade to purchase. Let's see, we've got combat armor, just more health. And ballistic armor, 25% resistance to gunfire.
Alright, also, BRB is gonna get up a drink and a fruit while Captain read all this.
Okay. And yeah, more armor, more armor. This is a useful one though. Blade dodge takedown. Hone your defensive technique by ending a blade dodge with a takedown. Because blade enemies are going to be a nuisance. Just get some extra health. It's always useful. And let's have a quick look here. Batarang stun time, damage, double batarang. I almost said bangarang for some reason. And a bunch of unknown ones. Quick silent takedown. Now faster, leaving you exposed for less time. Heat signature concealment system. Upgrades your suit with a masking material that masks your heat signature, making you undetectable to enemies using thermal vision. Okay, and this one are all locked. Okay. And we may as well... Let's see, profiles. Shouldn't Crocs be in here? Or...
Look,
Let's see. Gotham Intel, no. Strange that he's not in here. Let's see. 32, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, strange. Okay, but he got some art at least, I guess. All right.
Assassins, sir? As in more than one?
That's right.
And you heard this from the mouth of a crocodile, man.
His name is Killer Croc.
There we go.
He's already behind bars.
Oh, I pity his cellmate.
I don't. Let's see what else is on the drone's hard drive.
Each of them gets one of these envelopes. I need them delivered tonight.
They're all hired killers, the best in the business. Black Mask isn't messing around. Slade Wilson, Deathstroke, former military, subject of a failed medical experiment.
Failed, you say?
Garfield Linz, aka Firefly, burns on 90% of his body. His obsession is going to be his end.
How unlike anyone I know.
Here's a face I don't recognize. Copperhead. Strange. These reports reference a male, not a female.
14 escapes, huh? Well, you won't forget Nada. What the...
Floyd Lawton, aka Deadshot. Says here he's an expert sharpshooter.
How on earth?
Suspected of many assassinations. Dangerous, but reckless. Street tough named Lester Baczynski. Calls himself Electrocutioner.
Shocking.
Shiva. Her skill is unmatched.
For this.
insane.
Big guy himself.
Here in Gotham. Why would he be taking money as a hired killer?
Is that Warden Joseph?
Must be how Black Mask got inside the prison. He uses torture for intimidation and entertainment.
8 assassins after your head. What are you going to do?
I'm going to find out who is operating this drone. Make them tell me what they know. Then I'm going to find Black Mask and put an end to this.
Sir, I may be stating the obvious here, but you do realize that since you and I are the only people who know the Batman's true identity, those assassins will all fail their mandate if you'd just spend the evening here.
They'll put innocents in danger to attract my attention. I can't take that risk.
And you think it's a better idea to just put yourself in their crosshairs?
There's only one person in Gotham who can get his hands on something like this. The Penguin. He's been tracking Black Mask. Its next waypoint was a rendezvous with Penguin's men at Jezebel Plaza. I'll make them talk.
Of course,
So-
Penguin.
Also, I want to point out, Jezebel Plaza, really?
Well, in case you change your mind and want to train tonight instead, I'll keep your training facility active.
Also, hello,
we got
Doomie!
Batwing is prepped and ready to take you to Jezebel Plaza, sir.
Give me
Okay,
a second.
where did that actually come from? That's referring to someone as a Jezebel is supposed to imply that they're untrustworthy or something?
If I remember correctly, hang on.
Good question. Also, fun side note. I have a very old friend of a glass here back today, rather figuratively. My skull drinking glass.
Also, hello in chat, Durban. Let's see. Hello, you three. Wow, Twitch is annoyingly stuttery today. I'm missing more than is helpful. Okay, that sounds to me like it's on Twitch's end. I can... There it is. I can open up the app on my phone to see if it's any stuttery for me as well. But I don't remember any cases where the preview was running smoothly, but the
Puppets.
stream was running bad. There and there. Not Blue Sky. There's no need for that.
False prophets. It came to be associated with false prophets. So something like liars, I think you could argue.
Okay.
A question, sir, if I may. How did Waylon Jones come to be the way he is?
Atavism from the look of it. An unfortunate genetic mutation.
Do you think the condition causes physical pain? Might that explain his rage?
It goes deeper than that. Imagine growing up looking like he did. Children are cruel, Alfred.
So are adults, sir. All part of the human condition, I suppose. We've a tendency to fear, often outright despise, that which is different. Ah, but you already knew that. If you're serious about getting to Jezebel Plaza in time to find Penguin's men, you'll want to leave soon.
Okay. Okay, now we've got a bunch of these. There he is. Captured. Waylon Jones, career criminal. Instinctual hunter with heightened senses. Dynamic physiology. Appearance continually changes. Medical records class Jones as suffering from a rare form of epidermal. It's a skin thing.
Mind if I try it? Mind if I try it? Epidermolytic hyperkeratosis.
It normally causes skin to scale, but there's more to Jones than that. It's true that his skin has grown dense enough to repel gunfire, but that doesn't explain the rest of the changes. His size, sense of smell, unexplained dental eruptions, and warped digits. The degree to which he has been affected is remarkable and suggests this may actually be a form of atavism that simply resembles hyperkeratosis. It may also be the result of intentional genetic manipulation. Further study is required. Regardless of their origin, his strength and ferocity make him an immense physical threat. Okay, then we have a bunch of these, but let's look at those when we encounter them. Alright. And yeah, since this is early in with the Batman, the Batcave ain't that impressive in comparison.
We don't have the giant penny yet. Or the dinosaur.
Okay. For the Bat car. We've got a training area. Yep. Okay, but we do have a plane already. There we go.
So, to make
On
your
the Gotham
travels
City
easier,
map,
I went ahead and set up some auto-nav points at different areas of the city. One of my preset destinations should take you right to Jezebel Plaza.
Okay. Select a Batwing drop point to fast travel to that location in the city. Okay. It would be awkward if his skate were to get stuck in the hatch as it closes, huh?
Yeah.
Also, hello, Mac. Why are you not... Yeah, we are.
The control towers you use for your auto-nav systems are putting out a jamming signal. Storm damage. You'll have to go down there and find that out for yourself, sir. Got it. We're close to one now.
Okay, so someone's messing with our navigation network. Did you have to go through the skylights?
Why not?
Batman just being extra.
Yeah, and hello there indeed, Mac. Welcome.
For a second I thought you weren't showing up in chat because you were given the same color there.
Anyway, when he doesn't report in, they send us over. There's no secret plan here, fellas. We're just doing our jobs. And we're just doing ours. See, we've been hired to make sure no one touches this job. You want us to leave?
No problem. Just what the? Grab the hostages!
You seeing this? What the hell is it?
I ain't messing around. Move it!
I should use my smoke pellets here.
You got some kind
I need to get up and out of danger. He can't shoot what he can't see.
I'll cover you.
Well, he can shoot what he
Attacking
can't see,
head-on is
just
a good way to get
going
myself
to shoot
shot.
blindly.
And probably the hostage, too. But they won't expect an attack from above. Nobody ever does.
Is that thing out there with you? Are you crazy? We were answering the service call, that's it? You better not be lying to me.
Yoink!
Later.
I quit.
To be fair, when you're held hostage and then the guy who holds you hostage gets taken and hung, you kind of just realize, yeah, this job isn't worth it.
Yeah. Let's see. Mac, do apologize for the delay. Was getting out of the... Okay. Hope nothing big.
Through the vent.
What the hell was that? You think it's the guy that hired us? You piss him off or something?
No way. Besides, I don't get the sense that he's the physical type.
Either way, we need to get the hell out of here. Now!
Yeah, you're going out in one way.
Get yourself to safety and call the police. They'll want to see what's going on here.
Okay, I will. This was just supposed to be a service call. Fix the tower in and out.
Zoom tight.
I need a new job.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Oh, now. Where you going? Where that thing takes you. Whoever you are, come near me, and I'll kill this. Back up, but nobody has to die. I got the spot here.
I can fix the tower. Whatever you want. Just please don't hurt me.
All I want is for you to get yourself to safety.
Okay, we got a challenge for that. Okay, one guy is probably shitting
Maybe
bricks
he's on.
about now.
You mean that guy? Who's about to have a really bad time? Boom! And his legs have been officially detached from his body. Well, the bones, anyway.
Yeah, he's not going to be walking anytime soon. Okay.
Look at how big those doors are.
Well, Gotham is a Gothic design city, so...
Yeah.
But still, it is a bit oversized. But
I don't
it's
think this
very-
tower malfunction is from storm damage. I need to set up a crime scene and find out what happened. I should start by identifying the victim.
Okay, and here we have something else. Batman getting to actually play detective.
Victim's name is David Shannon, a Gotham Optics employee sent here to repair a faulty network tower. But what killed him? Scanning the DNA impact on the wall should provide an answer.
I think he got splattered against the wall. The question is, did he get thrown through the wall, or... yeah, he got...
Yeah, he got thrown through the wall. Apparently that was explosive.
Impact analysis indicates the victim was killed by some kind of explosion, originating at that access panel. I should scan it for additional clues.
Okay, I'm pretty sure not even Star Trek's consoles are that bad. 1100 joules of force.
No,
Seeing as one joule goes about to 1 kilogram of force, yeah, he got hit with a literal ton on the impact alone, so...
He was dead the second that exploded.
Yeah,
Looks
the
like
wall
the
was
panel
just,
rigged to detonate
was just
when
insult
swept
to
with a
injury.
key card. Someone really didn't want this tower repaired, and it looks like that same someone left a set of fingerprints behind. Alfred, I'm uploading some prints for analysis. Let me know what comes back.
Certainly, sir. Searching now. And here we are. They belong to one John F. Baker. He's a rather unremarkable criminal. Small jobs, mostly. And, that's curious.
What's curious?
Mr. Baker's dead, sir. His body was recovered from the Diamond District just under an hour ago.
Looks like someone's tying up loose ends. I can bypass the booby-trapped access panel with my cryptographic sequencer, but I'll need the encryption codes from the victim's access card. Reviewing the crime scene will show me where it is.
Or I can just spot it.
Yeah, we still need to grab it.
Oh dear. Okay, yeah, the wall was already cracked, hence why you could just fly through it so effectively.
Yeah. Rewind it a bit more, then play it.
It's all follow the red trail as you scrub through the sprites. Yeah, it's pretty clear that it's right over there. Okay, so will you allow me? Yeah, there we go. One small thing that does annoy me a bit about the Batman games is the button mashing on getting those things open. Seriously, it's right there. Yeah, right, we didn't need to scan it. We don't need to actually hold it.
This card has the codes I need to hack any of the network tower's access panels.
Okay. And there we go.
Unfortunate.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. Dervin, also I gotta say, I noticed just now Alfred's voice actor sounds a lot like Haskell from Oblivion's Shivering Hell expansion, and iMac. Okay. Oh, right, yeah, the one sane man in the entire damn island.
Alfred, contact the GCP.
I mean,
team. Let
yeah,
them
that
know
seems
about
about
the
right for
body.
Alfred.
Send the data from my analysis, too.
Certainly, sir. Does this mean you found the source of the disturbance?
I think so.
Okay.
Right, it says something on the door.
Restricted access, typical stuff. Hello. That's not supposed to be here.
Thug himself. Figured it was only a matter of time before you showed up. Sorry about the mess downstairs.
Who is this?
Think of me as a great big mystery, one you're never going to solve.
Enigma, then.
Oh, you must think you're so clever. Well, how's this for clever? I've taken control of towers all over the city. As long as they're active, you're...